What's going on, Food Sesh fam? Your boy Tony is out here in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn, about to try the roast beef sandwich from the famous Brennan and Carr. Let's get it. So there it is on the menu right there. As you can see, they have a lot of goodies. The menu's as old school as it gets. They only take cash, and you can even buy some beer if you want.
I got the roast beef sandwich from Brennan and Carr. So I decided to get it like the way he suggested. He said, get it with the cheese, get it with the onion. So I said, you know what? I want to taste it how the locals normally get it. This is how you get it. It comes in a roll versus a hoagie, Italian style bread, which is what I prefer. Chicago, that's how they had it. And when I went to Portillo's, I definitely liked it that way. But let's see if this is gonna even matter. We got the cheese. We gotta have some onions in there, and this thing is piping hot. Oh God. So that's what it looks like. Smells good. So now let's see if the roast beef sandwich from Brennan and Carr is gonna be better than Rollin' Roasters. Let's get it. Cheers. It's pretty good. The onions definitely give it a flavor that if you didn't have the onions, I feel like it would be bland. Now, the onions aren't going to be for everyone, but keep in mind they're caramelized onions, which I definitely like. So let's take another bite, guys, because I need to dig deeper in this. Let's get it. Cheers. So yeah, guys, that second bite was definitely good. The onions are not going to be for everyone, but it definitely does give it an extra flavor. I personally would get it without the onions next time, even though I like the flavor, because I just feel like it had too many onions. So next time I'll probably just try the roast beef by itself so I can get the true flavor of the meat, because right now I got the cheese, I got the onions, which definitely give it flavor. But I feel like when I take a bite, the onions are kind of like stringy, and it's hard to get a good bite out of the sandwich without pulling a lot of the onions out. But flavor-wise, it's definitely on point. So I'm going to take one more bite, and then I'm going to come back with my score on the roast beef sandwich from Brennan and Carr's. Let's get it. Cheers. After finishing the roast beef sandwich from Brennan and Carr's, I got to admit that the roast beef was definitely fresh. The bread was fresh. The cheese was good. And even though I did like the caramelized onions, I just felt like it had too much, or maybe instead of them having the big pieces, they should probably dice them up like they do in White Castle. And not only would they save onions, you know, it would be less onions on the sandwich, but some people are going to prefer the caramelized onions, so keep that in mind. But as far as score, I'm going to have to give it a solid 7.1 out of 10. I'm going to say if you don't like onions, hold the onions, maybe even hold the cheese so you can get that real roast beef flavor, and maybe get a side of gravy so you could dip it in. So if you're looking for a good roast beef sandwich without having to travel all the way to Chicago, Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn has a hidden gem that's been here since the 1930s that I'm sure a lot of people probably don't even know about, because I've been living in New York for a long time and I've never heard of this place until recently. And I said, you know what? After going to Chicago and having one of the best beef sandwiches at Portillo's, I said I need to hit up this place to see if NYC has what it takes to compete with Chicago. Does it beat Portillo's? I don't think so, in my opinion. But Brennan and Carr's and Rollin' Roaster are the two closest things that you're going to get to Chicago. So if you find yourself in the Sheepshead Bay area of Brooklyn and you're into a good roast beef sandwich and some good sides, don't hesitate to hit up one of these spots, because I think you'll be in for a treat. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.